Hey guys, it's your favorite shit storyteller. Welcome back to Tab of Things. Sorry I didn't post yesterday. I didn't have any ideas, so I didn't know what to post, so I asked a couple people, and one of them told me, well, why don't you tell a story involving Discord? So I'm like, oh, first thing that came to mind was my little mini Discord stalker. So I thought, hell, why not tell you guys that story, because it's very interesting and it's very funny, and this one might actually be longer than 5 minutes. So, without further ado, let's go. So this happened, I'd say, about July 2022. This is when I had just started out being a mod in a YouTuber's Discord server. I was a VC mod, so of course, I just moderate VCs. And there was this one guy that ended up joining the server, and he ended up joining a VC that I and several other of my friends, and I think just a couple server members I hadn't seen before or something, were just chilling and talking and joking and goofing around. And this guy just joined, and for some reason just honed in on me. Like, literally, it got to the point where I think I was just like taking over the conversation and talking a lot, and he was like, ooh, I think I'm gonna get obsessed with this girl. So he ended up just going like, hey Tabitha, how are you? And I'm like, hi, name of person, I'm good, how are you? He's like, I'm good. And literally, I'm not even joking, every minute or two he'd go, hey Tabitha, how are you doing? And I'm like, I'm good. And it got to the point where like the third or fourth time he did it, I'm like, dude, like I said 2 other times, I'm good, I'm doing okay. And literally that was only that one day. It was only that one day. So I ended up making an excuse to leave the VC because this dude was just getting on my last fucking nerves. So I was like, hey guys, I'm going to go, excuse. So I'll talk to y'all later. And they were like, all right, bye Tabitha. And this dude was like, bye Tabitha, see you later. So I left the VC and I just sat there and I was like, what the fuck? And then I just knew, okay, I knew it was only gonna get worse or more annoying from then on. So I think I stayed online on Discord and talked to a few people, or I watched a movie on my laptop or something. But next time I joined the VC, this gets worse. Next time I joined the VC, he ended up joining too, or he was already there, I can't remember. And then, hey Tabitha, how are you doing? And I'm like, I'm fine, how are you? He was like, good. And just listen to the conversation. A minute later, hey Tabitha, how are you? And I'm like, I was getting so mad, and I'm getting so mad thinking about it, because y'all, it was so fucking annoying. So I remember it just kept happening, and eventually got to the point where everybody else was like, hey, like, again, she's told you she's doing all right, stop asking her the same question. And so literally what we ended up doing, because like every time I would join, he would join, and whatever VC I would join, he would join. So what one of the managers decided to do is she moved me to another VC. We were in one of the main VCs, and she moved me to the karaoke VC to see if the guy would follow me. He followed me. So she dragged me back, and he followed back, and I think they either disconnected him or timed him out, or we just ignored him. I can't remember. But it literally got to the point where we were all just like, trying to be nice about it. Like, hey, this is getting annoying. You can't keep asking her the same question. Like, she tells you she's fine, then you just keep asking her the same thing. So he was like, all right, I understand, and whatever. And that was that for the time. But of course, it kept happening. And there was even this one time that they figured that he was in VC while he was drunk, which is against the rules in the server, or was, since the server is right now. And yeah, so eventually it got to the point to where I'm like, all right, I'm done with this dude. Can I just ban him? They were like, you know what? Yeah, go ahead and ban him, because it's only gonna get worse from here on out. So I banned him, and then I blocked him, and haven't seen him since. And every now and then, I'll ask my friends, I'll go, hey, you remember so-and-so guy? And they're like, oh yeah, fucking annoying. And I'm like, yeah, bro, I wonder what, like, he was trying to get out of it, but at the same time, I don't think I want to know, because that's not the only weird online encounter I've had. I've had worse. I've had way worse online encounters than that guy. And I doubt it. Okay, like people always say, I hope they're doing better, I hope they got the help they need, but I know he didn't. Like they never do. They never really do get the help that they need. I just hope whoever else he's bothered, like, just didn't put up with his bullshit as long as I and the other staff did, because it was honestly, like, really annoying. Like, I found it funny at some times, but eventually just got so annoying. Now I find it funny, but also the more I think about it, it just really annoying to think about, because I'm like, every minute or two, I'm not even exaggerating, guys, every minute or two, hey Tabitha, how are you? Like, jeez Louises. But yeah, obviously, yeah, the title was clickbait, but man, I don't really know what else to call him. So, Stalker. The end. Well, looky there. I actually made the video longer than 5 minutes. Woo! I'm so awesome. Thank you guys so much for listening to my clickbaited video. Okay, it probably wasn't that clickbait. I mean, I'd say more obsessor, but I already made the picture and I'm too lazy to change it. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching or listening. If you have any story suggestions for any kind of story, let me know down in the comments, and be sure to like and subscribe if you want to. And I'm gonna try and, like, come up with more ideas of shit show stories to post, because I have a lot of stories. It's just hard to think of which ones I want to post that don't need too much context. So I'm trying to work my brain. I have a shitty life, so I'm also trying to think around that too. Because I want to start more with, like, funny and more entertaining videos before I get into the more serious stuff. And even when I do get to the serious stuff, obviously I'm going to, like, you know, tell it in a more funny, lighthearted way, because it's the way I cope with my trauma. And it'll be more entertaining for you guys just to laugh at my misfortune, which is completely fine. I completely condone you guys laughing at my misfortune, because why not? So yeah, again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. Oh, what the